In this video, we're going to teach you exactly how Mom and I lost 260 pounds by brainwashing ourselves into fat loss. We noticed that 79.2% of you are not subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Come subscribe. We give you 5 days a week of free weight loss advice. And I mean, come on. It's a pretty cool vibe over here. So I'd love it if you'd come join. We really appreciate all of your support. So please don't forget to subscribe.
The way that I brainwashed myself, because I was always fat. My nickname in kindergarten was Fatso. I was a plus size model in the 90s. Like, I've always been overweight. And then it wasn't until I had you 20 years ago that I started to slim out. And one of the things I think that played the biggest role in my transformation was learning. The more I learned about the foods that I was eating, the more I realized, oh, I don't want to eat white rice anymore because it does this to my body. Or, oh, my skin is really bad. I need to eat these things because these things are making my skin react. You know, I learned about sugar. I learned about dairy. I learned about flour. I learned about breads. I learned about, all different things. And that's why our program is geared around like learning why, how, and when to step up your choices. Because the more you learn about the ultra-processed foods and the petroleum-based food dyes and what's happening to your brain and what's happening to your gut and how your body works and how to take care of it well, the more you realize that, whoa, like I can't keep doing this to my body. Maybe you can like up until about 30. And then your body starts saying no. And then you get the chronic inflammation, you get the pain, and then all of a sudden you're like, I got to do something, but it's not taking Advil or an injection. It's learning new skills, new life skills. So I think education to the point that you're driven to commitment, that will lead to the transformation. That's what happened to us.
Number 2 is changing your algorithm. When I was 320 pounds, social media told me it was beautiful, healthy, and totally fine to be overweight and morbidly obese, and encouraged me to eat junk food and that there was no such thing as bad foods, which is not true. So change your algorithm. If you're not willing to completely delete social media, which is what I did, then change your algorithm. Make sure you unfollow all the mukbangers, unfollow all the people who are eating all this junk food.
Or propagating body positivity.
Unfollow the fatties and the skinnies who tell you that you're beautiful on any side. That stuff is not true. Being fat is not healthy, beautiful. We have to stop glorifying gluttony. In America, it's not cool. In Europe, it's a lot better. We need to stop this stuff right now. So please clean your algorithm, change your algorithm, unfollow the people, stop watching the stuff that makes you binge. It's not helping you.
Instead of eating, do these things instead. Exercise, go for a walk, drink some water. Penelope loves her fun water, which she's going to tell you about. You could also clean. There's all kinds of things you can do when you realize, because I know a lot of the girls that we work with are not hungry, but they're eating anyway. And that might be you too. It's just like a habit. It's like a bad habit that keeps the pounds coming on because you don't need as much as you think you do.
Exactly.
But you were starving all the time. When you were on the processed food diet, the junk food diet, you would eat enough for 4 people and you were still hungry.
So one hack and one way to brainwash yourself and reward yourself is like, hey, instead of eating right now, I'm going to make a fun sparkling water with some stevia stir flavor. I'm going to have a really nice tea in my cute little pot. And making it special makes you feel, 1, distracted, 2, you're busy doing something other than eating, and 3, you're doing something that's 0 calories. So you're drinking more water, you're getting more hydrated, so you're less hungry because of that, and you're tricking your body into thinking, and your mind into thinking, hey, I'm doing something fun, but it's 0 calories, it's just good for you.
I also like to have like my little almond milk lattes in the afternoon.
Which I love that you do, but I don't really like drinking my calories very much, except for my coffee, but it's nailed
less
it
than
down.
100 calories, Penelope.
But I'm saying people...
You could do a protein drink if you're hungry.
People could really like beef it up. Like they don't really realize. A lot of people are not calorie conscious.
Right, I understand that, but I mean, it was a big hack for me on my weight loss journey. And then like also the really awesome protein drinks that people make. Not a smoothie. That's not what we're saying.
I had an Oreo protein shake yesterday. It was so good.
Right. So I mean, a protein drink is a great, like if you're really hungry, you got to meet your hunger and you got to get curious about your hunger. And that's one of the things we've done in our brainwashing journey, in terms of like really getting to the root of like, what does our body need? How are we going to serve our body the highest and best today?
Number 4 is reward yourself with something that's not food. So, for example, when you want to watch your favorite show or listen to your favorite podcaster or listen to your favorite whatever it may be, do it while moving, whether it's squatting, whether it's walking, whether it's running, whether it's jogging, whether it's going up a hill, going outside, doing something that's moving, because then you're going to trick your body and brain into thinking, oh, I get to do this, but I have to move. And then you're using that energy and you're going to burn more fat and you're going to all these amazing things are going to happen and you're going to lose weight as a result of it, but you don't know it. You're not like, oh, I'm working out. You're like, no, I get to watch my favorite show, and it's pretty cool. You'll start seeing what happens on the scale when you do that.
It's pretty amazing. Not only that, you'll have more energy. You'll
I
sleep
do it.
better. Yeah, that's what Penelope does. I definitely don't want to distract myself when I'm exercising because I use it as an emotional regulation tool.
And she teaches it in our program. So if you guys want to take that, link it down in the description.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I think that sedentary lifestyles, in case you didn't get the memo, sedentary lifestyles are the new cigarette smoking, which means they're really bad for you and they're slowly killing you. And if it's really hard for you to move around because you've gained so much weight, you just feel depressed and sick and hopeless, we understand because we've been there. And we want to let you know that there's hope because your body was designed to heal itself. You just have to learn how. And that's why we made this channel. We want to teach you and we want to share with you how we did it naturally with no loose skin and how we're never looking back. The only way we're looking back is to empathize with you and be compassionate with you and to help you along this journey. But it's right within your reach. It's not expensive. You don't need a fancy injection that costs over $1,000 a month. You need accountability, you need support, and you need the correct information on how to turn your health and your life around. Click the link in the description if you feel ready to do that with us.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we will see you all the time.
Hey, we noticed that 79.2% of you are not subscribed, which means you're watching our videos, you like the content, but you haven't made the commitment. So we would love it if you would subscribe.
And if you want to join our Women's Accountability Group, don't forget to click the link in the description to join. We're only accepting amazing, awesome, and ready women, so please join if you're one of those. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we will see you all the time.